Get my Coke kilo, thank you. Is to kind of make it so we don't have to dig our knife down into this bowl. Throw it right in our bowl. Baste this nice fatty butter, this thyme. Scoop right on top. Yeah, bro. Another day, you boy, Chef Jay. Get my Coke kilo, thank you. Got some good news, some bad news. Good news, your boy Chef Jay got a good haircut. Ooh, he's looking good. Looking clean, fly, and fresh. Bad news, busted up my ankle. Tore some ligaments, but Chef Jay don't stop. Busted ankle never hurt nobody. I can still cook. Our ingredients for today, we got some red and yellow grape tomatoes, some avocados, a shallot, a couple ears of sweet corn, super sweet.
Thank you.
Some cilantro, because this is my favorite herb. A lemon, a cucumber, some dill. We got some yogurt, Dijon mustard, whole grain, some honey. And can't forget, we got our 2 nice salmon fillets here. First things first, sharpen your knife. Get your board, featured by none other than Mike Committer. Check him out on Instagram. For this meal, we're gonna start by having these nice grape tomatoes. I bought this pack that has red and yellow ones in it because I want some nice color in this dish. Tomatoes are halved, put them in our bowl. The shallot. Some people like to take their shallots and soak them in like vinegar or lime juice or just water to kind of reduce some of that heavy flavor, but I love onion flavor, so I'm just gonna throw them in there. Shallots are diced. I'm gonna take these, kind of sprinkle them up. Next, we got our avocado, cut down to the seed, rotate around, twist, get this, flick the wrist.
Look at the flick of that wrist.
We're gonna make relatively big chunks to kind of match the same size as those grape tomatoes. There we go. Same thing. Whoa, same thing with the other guy. Get our spoon, scoop this baby out, toss them in the bowl. Avocados in, tomatoes in, shallot in. Next, let's do the corn. I have a little trick that helps with cutting these kernels off the base of it. All you need is a big bowl and then a smaller one. What we're gonna do is take this, flip it upside down, ear of corn, shave the edges off. And what this bowl is here for is to kind of make it so we don't have to dig our knife down into this bowl and we can shave all these little kernels off nice and easy. Try some of this sweet corn. That's sweet. I'm gonna take this corn, throw it in this bowl. Take our lemon, roll it out, get the juices flowing, have it, squeeze all this lemon juice in there. Now we're gonna take my favorite herb, cilantro, and just kind of give this stuff a hard chop. Look at that nice wood of this cutting board. Got our cilantro, let's take that, throw it right in our bowl. We're gonna season this with a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Just a capful apple cider vinegar in there. Almost forgot the cucumber. Nice long strokes. Have the whole thing. Take cuts here. Yep, cucumbers are always good. Take our cucumbers, throw them in the bowl. Look at that. That looks good. All right, let's give this a try. Some avocado, tomato, cucumber, corn. Nice sweetness from the tomato. Nice acidity from the lemon. That's nice. So we're gonna take this, set it aside, and we're gonna prep our salmon. Some things that I like to look for when buying salmon is, for one, if you're buying these kind of pre-packaged fillets, you wanna find 2 of them that are evenly in size. That way they cook about the same time. Also, a big piece for me is having these nice fat lines. The more fat there are, the more moist and flavorful these fillets are gonna be. I like to buy the salmon with the skin on, because I like eating the skin. You can make it nice and crispy if you saute them. So what we're gonna do is kind of plump these babies up a little bit, and we're gonna make 2 slits along the skin. And what that's gonna do is, for one, it's going to make room for the seasoning that we're gonna use to get really into the salmon. It's gonna cook better and more flavor will get into the middle of it. And 2, that will make room for this oil to get in between the skin and really crisp it up. And we're just gonna take nice long strokes. So we got 2 nice cuts here on this one, and we're gonna do the same thing with the other one. Plump it up, cut through. So we got 2 slits here, 2 slits here, and we're going to season these babies next. Seasoning the skin side. Pepper the skin, hit it with a little cayenne for a little kick here. Some paprika for some smoke. Garlic, because garlic makes everything better. All right, so we're gonna press this in here. You can also massage this into these 2 little slits that we made. That'll really help the flavor get to the bottom of the fish. Let's flip it over, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. A little bit of cayenne for some spice, a little bit of paprika for some smoke, and some garlic because Chef Jay loves garlic. So we got these nice pieces of salmon. I like to really give this baby a nice massage. Salmon is officially seasoned. What we're gonna do is heat up our pan. For this salmon, we're gonna saute it on this nice pan. This pan has a copper lining on it, and what the copper does is help distribute the heat a little more evenly. Healthy portion to cover the bottom of this pan with olive oil. We're gonna take this nice little filet.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
And throw it in there, skin side down first. When you're laying any type of meat into a pan with oil, you wanna lay it down away from you. That way if it splashes up, it's gonna splash that side of the pan and not splash yourself. So while that fish is cooking, we're gonna go ahead and prepare our sauce that we're gonna lay on top of it. We're gonna take this yogurt, a couple scoops of that whole grain Dijon mustard, take a couple scoops of that, throw it in there. We're gonna take a little bit of honey, drizzle that baby right on in there. Take the other half of our lemon, squeeze those juices right in there. Then we're gonna take some of this dill, chop it up real quick, toss that in too. Just gonna do a nice little hard chop. All right, we're gonna take this, toss it in there. What are you doing? So we got all the ingredients in here. Take our whisk, stir this baby up. We're gonna take a little bit of sriracha, put that in there as well. Just a little. Take that. This will give it a nice red color. Okay, sauce is done. Salmon's still cooking. I think it's about ready to be flipped. So we're gonna take this. Actually, let me get some tongs. We're gonna take this piece. Nope, I need a spatula. We're gonna take each piece. I'm trying to do this one-handed, so bear with me here. Oh, baby, that was nice. Got this other one. Nice.
Wow.
Your boy's got skills. I'm gonna take a nice knob of butter.
Little knobs of butter.
Toss it in there. Some of this thyme. Wow, that looks really good. Yo, can you actually come help me real quick? Calling in the big guns here. All right, so we're gonna
Wait.
do this.
Did you say I have big guns?
No.
Your boy's got those big guns!
Medium gun. Anyway, so now that our butter is nice and melted, we're gonna take our pan and kind of flip it to the backside, and we're just gonna use this spoon here to baste this nice fatty butter, this thyme, all over the top of this fish. So what this is doing is one, keeping it nice and moist, and two, it's gonna continue cooking the top of it a little bit here. We're gonna give this the good old Chef Jay pinch test, see if it's done. It's getting there, it's not quite done yet. Salmon's done. We're gonna take these babies off. We're gonna throw them onto our drying rack here. Look at that, everything's nice and brown. Perfectly cooked skin, it's gonna be nice and crispy. Let's take the other one off, flip it over. So those guys are gonna cool, and we're gonna start plating. Okay, it's plating time. Nice vegetable salad here. A big old scoop on here. Actually, let's just dump it right in there.
Dump it, dump it, dump it. Dump it, dump it.
I'm starving! I need a Chef Jay meal right now!
Just for Kilo, we're gonna go ahead and give a little extra spoonful here. Here we go. We're gonna take our nice salmon fillet and just lay that ever so gingerly on top. Looks nice. Then we're gonna take our nice sauce and give a big old scoop right on top. Okay, second plate. Dump this stuff in there. Almost cursed again. Dump this stuff in there, get a nice mound. Lay that stuff on top. Take this sauce, give it a nice scoop. All right, for the final touch, we're just gonna hit it with a little dill on top. So there you have it. We got our nice vegetable salad on top with a pan-seared salmon and a nice yogurt dill sauce. I'm gonna go ahead and get the good old Chef Jay taste test. So I'm just gonna take this baby off, sit down, see if I can find someone to eat this other dish with me, and then that'll be that. We found our friend Kilo here. He's gonna be the one to eat the second meal.
As you can see, Chef Jay did it again. One bite, everybody knows the rules. We gotta get a little bit of everything, you know, so we'll cut into this nicely pan-seared salmon with that beautiful dill sauce on top. Get up in there, throw a little cucumber, tomato. Salmon cooked to perfection. The mustard dill sauce complements it perfectly. The salad, excellent. Great greens, nice and healthy. It's 22 days nutrition. Great job, Jay.
Thank you, thank you. All right, one more thing. Score.
Presentation, 8.5. Taste, 8.6.
That's better than last video. I will take that. Okay, we're gonna give this baby a try. This nice salmon on top of this veggie salad here. We're gonna get tomato, cucumber, some onion, some avocado, all in this one big bite here. Salmon is still crispy. All these vegetables give a nice freshness. The dressing on top keeps everything nice and moist. A nice healthy meal. I think you can ask for much more than that. So I think that's it for today. Follow your boy on Instagram at that guy Chef J. Hit that subscribe button down below. Check the link in the description if you want a recipe for this banging ass meal. And that's it. Peace. It's just B-roll. What is B-roll?
Well, B-roll is, it's filler.
You took the A-roll. That's the B-roll.
Like clips of the streets and stuff, that's B-roll. What's good, Mom?